Scottish swimmer in the lineup is that man, Christian Sprenger of Australia. But Michael Jamieson, whose dad was a footballer, his mum Jackie is here, sister Lauren is here, and he's made it his aim, if he possibly can, to set a world record. Now, if he does that, he would be the first Scot to do so in the pool since David Wilkie, who did it in this event in 1973. It's a huge night for him, but he says, I keep reminding myself, this is the position I wanted to be in. He wanted to be under this sort of pressure. But as the swimmers come out, let's hand you over to Adrian and to Andy to give us the full lineup.
Well, thank you, Claire. And straight into lane 2 and straight into Adam Peaty. And a lot of experts around this poolside have been labelling him, particularly for the 50 and the 100. And I wonder whether he can do it on the 200. Andrew Willis goes for England in lane 6, right 1/8 outside of him is James Wilby of England in 7. The ex-world record holder is in 8th for Australia's Springer. Now come the Scotsman, Callum Tate, 3rd fastest after the heats. Massive lifetime best, 2:10.3. Only 2nd fastest after the heats. A big surprise this was. Michael Jamieson of Scotland, a huge roar, a massive roar. And next to him, right in the centre, sandwiched in amongst those 3 Scotsmen, is going to be Ross Murdoch, a massive lifetime best. Listen to this roar.
Well, I want to see what his face looks like, because I'm really interested in how he's coped with the nerves in between heat and final. Not much giving away there, you know. Jamieson had a smile on his face. Murdoch, his name there with Yamaguchi. I'm not sure whether he can get down to 2.7. I really hope so. I hope the two of them push each other. Murdoch, Jamieson. Jamieson brings a different race to this. He'll go 7. It might be too hot for Tate, you know. It might be too hot for a 1, 2, 3. And everyone's talking Scotland. You've got Andrew Willis in there for England, a quality swimmer. And then you've got Sprenger. There he is. Former world record holder. Just down lane 8. He'll go out like a rocket. He might tie up.
The final of the men's 200 metres breaststroke at the Commonwealth Games here in Glasgow. Michael Jamieson, 2nd fastest qualifier. The 3 big Scotsmen right in the middle, surrounded by English, Welsh and 1 Australian.
Take your mark.
Well, a great clean start, and the crowd, a huge roar as they started off there. And a really good first 15 metres for Andrew Willis of England, probably the best start to the black cap 3 lanes up. Also the ex-world record holder, closest to us with the yellow hat of Australia. And I suppose, as expected, Adrian going out fast, but he did this in the heats and really paid for it.
Yeah, he wasn't going out this quickly though, Andy. I think it's his only technique, his only tactic. He was talking himself down all week on this event, saying, well, I might pull out, but I might not do it. I'd be surprised if he holds it on, but he's putting the threat out there. Then you've got in lane 2, Peaty, a really good 50 and 100 metre swimmer with a black hat. Jamieson looking strong here. Ross Murdoch, the 2nd discussed to the right of the yellow lanes. You've got basically the 2 yellow lanes. You've got Jamieson and Murdoch. World record line, Sprenger's on it. This might push Jamieson to world record, I'm not sure. Hard to call.
Well, it's 1/100 of a second inside the world record split at the halfway mark of the final of this men's 200 metres breaststroke. And now Jamieson is starting to go. The blue hat in the centre there, that is Michael Jamieson, and this is his strength. This 3rd 50 metres is where he really goes, but 1 lane closer to us from him, his teammate down at Bath is Andrew Willis of England, and they haven't dropped the rest of the field yet at all. The Scotsman starting to come through in the centre.
No, I tell you what, Ross Murdoch and Michael Jamieson, the only 2 capable of sub-33s in the field for this last 50 metres. It is going to be so tight. Murdoch has now taken the lead in lane 4, the half a second off world record. I don't think the record's going to go, but Murdoch, Jamieson, and then Willis. I think the pace is too hot for Tate. I think it's between these 2, and I think Murdoch might be touching out the silver medalist, Andy.
Well, Ross Murdoch looked absolutely brilliant at the moment. Ross Murdoch, the 20-year-old from Stirling University, coached by Ben Hickson there, and he's coming through, he's coming away. He's coming away, look at that, the world record line. Ross Murdoch is going to take the gold for Scotland. Gold to Scotland, silver to Scotland, it is Michael Jamieson, and the bronze goes to England and Andrew Willis. An utterly brilliant swim. And can you believe it? It is gold to Scotland, but it is not the person that we thought. It's gold to Ross Murdoch and silver to Michael Jameson. And look at that. He's just realising what he's done. The time, 2:07.30, a new British record.
Yeah, he's just wiped Michael Jameson's name off the British record books. The time Jameson swam, I presume that's his parents, I don't know, but they're pretty excited. Jameson doesn't get the gold he wanted. He loses his British record. Well, you know what? You've got to take your hat off to Ross Murdoch. He was behind him at 100 metres. And he came back like a train. I knew he was going to come back in the 32, but I thought Jameson might come back as well in the 32. Good swim from Willis, getting that bronze medal. And Peter got the 4th place, you know. Looking good for his 100 metres as well. But 2 Scottish gold medals. Hannah Miley, I think, thought she was going to get hers. I'm not sure if this guy thought he was going to get that one. Look, Team Jameson all over the press, all over the build-up. He's devastated, isn't he?
Well, if you're going to win it, you're going to have to take it to him. We thought it may well have been one in a world record. It's certainly been one of the fastest time in the world this year. And Scotland this year are 1 and 2. Fastest and second fastest. Ross Murdoch, fastest in the world. Commonwealth champion. Men's 200 metres breaststroke. Utterly brilliant.
I'm not sure which records we called, but Commonwealth record, broke Springer's Commonwealth record. That was the time he swam in the fast suit. I think you called that, Andy. Broke the British record, Commonwealth record. The only one he hasn't got, well, 2, sorry, European record, Goethe of Hungary, the Olympic champion. And Yamaguchi broke the world record a few weeks after the Olympics in 2012, Japanese.
So confirmation of an extraordinary result here at Toll Cross Swimming Pool. Gold and silver to Scotland, but it's gold to Ross Murdoch, not what we expected. A new Commonwealth record, a new Commonwealth Games record as well, 2:07.30. The silver to Michael Jameson, and a really very good bronze for Andrew Willis. He just wasn't up with those big guys.